Hello everyone, this is Bob, and I will be talking to you today about different aspects of Canvas that maybe you are not familiar with, just to kind of start this course off smoothly. Alright, so welcome to the OpenCube Alumni Cascade Open Courses with Colleagues. I will be doing these screencasts from time to time. It's something that I like to do, and week 2 you will also have an opportunity to do this as well. Alright, so the first thing we want to look at is your account, and we're going to look at notifications first. So make sure that the notification settings are clear to you, and yeah, there's 4 different choices that you can have, and they're indicated by the different icons: the check mark, the time, the calendar, and the X. Alright, so the first thing you want to make sure you do is that we click on notify me right away for announcements. Okay, and this is when announcements is posted by us, you'll be able to get them right away. So anything about due dates, any issues that we're having, we can inform you immediately. Alright, so the other thing you want to do is make sure your submission comments is clicked on notify me right away, and that just allows you to see any comments that we make on your assignments. Alright, the other thing would be your choice, but when you want notifications for discussion posts, so you can have them right away, or I do daily, just because I don't like to be bombarded by all the posts. One of the issues with Canvas is that it doesn't inform you when somebody replies to you. You would have to just go and scroll through the discussion posts. So for building our community, make sure when you get a post, maybe go check and see if somebody replied to something you said, so that you can reply back to them. All right, and then yeah, just look through any of these other choices that you have. Make sure course content is do not send me anything. That's anytime we make a change to this course, you don't want to see that, because we're still kind of modifying and tweaking things around. All right, you can go to profile, make sure you add a picture and change your name. You can edit your profile here. I should probably add more to my bio. I can do that some other time. Alright, then go to settings, and this is important because I made a mistake on this, but make sure in the settings that you change your time zone to whichever time zone that you belong to. So I previously was still in mountain time, so there were some bumps in the road while we started, but you know, we're on track now. Make sure that you set it to the time zone that is appropriate for you. Alright, so make sure that you add your correct email account. You can add a new email account here, and you can register that email. So instead of just using your edu, which I don't use for my personal activities or anything like that, so you can click on the star, or you can choose your default email right there, and then go ahead, update the setting, and you can see other settings if you'd like to get more into that. Course setup tutorial if you want to do that later. Update the settings, and I think that's it for the settings. The next thing I want to talk about is some issues with the assignments that we've been seeing. So go to your course. I'm going to go into OpenCubed, and we're going to look at the discussion first. Okay, so when you're making a discussion post, please make sure when you add your images that it doesn't show up just as a link, that you're adding in pictures. And I see a lot of great comments already from everybody. Great job. But if you're having some issues, there's some instructions right here, and I'm just going to show you really quickly. So you can press reply, add your comments, make sure that you comment on at least 2 classmates. I would say comment to everybody. Let's get this discussion board going. Let's start a discussion about teaching, about life, about what you're doing in these extraordinary times. But yeah, you can go ahead and press embed. You're going to have to click on the Canvas tab. Here, just choose My Files. You'll have some course files if you have an instructor account. And from there, you can click Upload and choose the image that you want to upload. here, you don't have to change anything else. You can add an alternate text if you'd like, which would show up if somebody's scrolling over it. Okay, and this might be important in the future, but for teaching with accessibility for students with differently abled students, you can add an alternative text that explains and describes what it is. Yeah. So go ahead, press update. You'll see this image here. Pretty basic. The only thing you really can do is to change the size, and then once you're done with that in your post, click post reply. All right, and that's how to post a picture. So it's not as intuitive as just dragging and dropping. Canvas is a little outdated. You can still see that it uses Flickr and not any other social media accounts for uploading pictures. So just some quirks that we all have to deal with. The next thing I'm gonna do actually is we're gonna go to the home page for me. I got to switch to student view, so when you are working on this, you will be able to see the student view. And here I can go through the courses that are available at the moment. We've actually locked some of these modules, and we're gonna look at the where in the world are you? Okay, so this is a neat little assignment where you can click on this Google map. Okay, so not any Google map, but a Google map, and you are going to click on that. After you add yourself into the map where you live, just search for your location. So I'm in Adana, Turkey, and it'll take me right there. I already put a post right there. So there I am sitting in front of the lake in our town, or our city of Adana, looking happy with my rental car. Okay, once you do that, go back to the task, make sure that you press submit assignment, and in the assignment it just asks you to type finish, so make sure you read all the instructions. Once you do that, you can go ahead and click submit assignment, and then go on to the next part of the module. All right, so yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please write them in the knowledge base. I'll be looking at that from time to time. If you want to email us directly or message us directly, use the inbox feature in Canvas in order to make a message to your instructors. Okay, and also feel free to ask other participants in the class as well, and help each other. So if there's any issues that you see or have, feel free to help and comment and leave us any suggestions about the assignments, any feedback. We'll be gathering feedback as we go along in this course. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you next time.